welcome everybody to
Geeks
episode.
Reviews. Wow, let's start over.
Welcome everybody to Geeks Reviews. My name is Ray,
My name's Taylor.
and this is the 14th episode of Geeks Reviews. I don't remember. I don't really keep up, even though I'm the editor as well, and one of the members, one of the only members. Yeah. So anyway, 14th episode. Today's Oscar season is done. We got most of our predictions out, and yeah, it's a new week,
Yeah, and
new month. Not really.
How have you been?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's
Tired.
good.
But anyway, topic for today is
Animation.
animations in general.
Animation.
Kind of my original idea was anime, but then I realized I don't really have. I'm not that big of an anime fan.
You're not that
I'm-
big of
I'm
a weeaboo.
I'm still getting into it. Like I know the mainstream ones, but not
You're just
a
a
lot.
phony. You're just a poser.
I lived in Japan for like a couple of months.
Okay. Okay.
Looks at my Gundam collection over there. Yeah, totally not a weeaboo.
Totally not.
Totally.
Weeaboo.
But as you can see, I'm a big comic book nerd. But anyway, animations. Let's get right on this.
So our first topic will be our favorite animation movie.
Which is
For me, it would probably have to be. There's a lot. So I'll give it to Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh god.
Just kidding. Not that one, definitely.
Hmm.
That movie made me depressed for 3 months. Every time I tell that story, it goes up a month. Last time it was like a week. The first time I watched it made me depressed 1 week, then 2 weeks.
What was your movie?
Yeah, Toy Story 2
Toy Story 2?
slash 3.
Slash 3?
Yeah.
Choose one. Come on,
No.
man. Come on.
Those are
Choose one.
Wall-E.
Stick with it. Wall-E?
Wall-E,
Wow, that's
actually.
totally different.
I know. I just remembered Disney Pixar. I was like, Toy Story 2, 3. Oh yeah, Wall-E. I forget that is one of my favorite
I have
Disney Pixar movies.
I have
ever.
not seen
However,
all of Wall-E.
Hercules.
Hercules,
Disney's
yeah.
Hercules.
Hercules is
Is really
good.
But
There's
yeah.
a lot of great animation movies.
But yeah, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
Clone Wars, the Clone Wars as well.
Lion King, the original.
Rebels, OG Lion King.
Uh,
The second one, the second one, actually the second one, Simba's Pride was pretty good.
Oh
under
yeah, I had that on
super-
VHS.
Super under the radar. Everyone hates on it, but I like it. It's like a little Romeo and Juliet sort of a story, and plays around what kind of king Simba would be.
And Lion King 1.5.
Wrong. One and 1/3.
1 1/3.
Yeah.
It was 1 1/3.
It happened in like the third part. It happened in the super background of the first movie.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like 1 and 1/3, I think.
You know what that movie reminds me of, or like that whole like trilogy of movies?
I won't call it. I guess you can call it trilogy, but I
Yeah.
would never. I would never really consider it as a trilogy, because the third one is not really about the lions. It's about Timon and Pumbaa.
Remember? Yeah, like
Oops.
that movie specifically. Remember that old movie with Gary Oldman and who's the guy that played the bad guy in Incredible Hulk?
Syndrome.
No, the one that played Abomination.
Oh, Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Tim Roth.
Tim Roth. Okay, it was Gary Oldman and Tim Roth. It was called Rosencrantz and Guildenstern,
No idea what that is.
and it took place behind the scenes of Hamlet.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
neat. I like those movies. you
Yeah,
know.
it's pretty
And
funny.
it's actually pretty they have their own commentary. It's like Timon and Pumbaa
Yeah,
watching the whole movie on their own perspective. Like they watch with the audience
Yeah.
itself. It's pretty cool. I liked it. It's fun. Like overall, the overall story was terrible, but looking back at it, it's terrible. But when I was a kid, when I first watched it,
It was
pretty
funny.
cool. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was super meta, and they were super self-aware. Like they were literally pointing out the differences in what they had in mind. But yeah, I like that one.
Incredibles.
Oh yeah, Incredibles with their amazing Incredibles 2's story.
Do you think
The rise of superheroes, literally. Anime superheroes, comic book superheroes, movie superheroes, TV show superheroes.
the My Hero Academia movie was pretty good?
Just that?
Huh?
Just that? Not the show?
No,
Not the entire series?
we'll get to the show later.
once we actually delve in and he watched the new season, we're gonna
Yeah.
go over the
Yeah.
entirety of My Hero Academia.
Still trying to find a way to watch it.
Yo ho ho. Anyway,
Movies.
that's what I already talked
Oh,
about.
you already talked
yeah,
about? Okay.
it's Toy Story.
Wall-E.
You said that you never finished it completely,
Yeah.
which is kind of absurd because it's a pretty straightforward movie
I
with
know.
barely any dialogues. Only Wally and Ava.
No,
Eva.
I'd catch it
Eve.
like
Oh no, Eve.
halfway when they're on the ship.
I remember having a Disney Pixar marathon a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
Inside Out was so sad.
How do you feel about that Pixar theory thing?
Pretty good until Pixar started doing all sorts of stories that's like you can't. I don't know how you can connect it.
Oh.
Like Onward, how do you connect that? How do you connect Inside Out? How do you connect so, I guess Soul, Cars 3, Toy Story 4. You know, they're still like they have more movies under the belt where that idea of the connecting overall story is like in one universe. It's just that it's gonna be too difficult to actually do anything.
But didn't they connect the story through like the Easter eggs?
Easter eggs, yes, but like I said, the new movies, you know, some of them might not have the same connections. Some of them might have. I know Up does. I think it stopped in
Brave.
Brave, yeah. It was like around
That was a
2012.
pretty good movie.
It's okay. Not my
Yeah.
favorite. I mean, fondled with my liking of redheads, but not a too bad of a movie.
Oh, you fondled yourself?
Yeah, fond of myself.
Shame on you.
Anyway, I like redheads. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing
Anyway.
wrong with them.
Favorite animated TV.
Ooh,
I like
as
how you put animation TV show. Animated.
for right now, BoJack Horseman. I
For
love it.
now, overall, dude.
Overall, dang, really?
Yes.
Do I really have to pick BoJack Horseman over My Hero Academia?
Up to you.
Damn it, I like BoJack Horseman. I love it.
Mine is the Spider-Man the animated series from the 90s. Still one of the best Spider-Man shows out there, except for Spectacular Spider-Man. A lot of people like that one. I personally love the 90s one.
Oh, you know what we forgot to talk about in animation movies though?
What? We can always
Spider-Man
go
Into
back.
the Spider-Verse. That was very good.
That was good.
That
I
was
like
very
that
good.
movie too.
Still, like that scene where he like jumps out, takes a leap of faith.
Yeah, apparently there's like a difference in framing in that movie.
Really?
Like some scenes are 30 FPS and then some scenes are like higher. Or no, not 30 up. I'm speaking in computer terms now. But yeah,
Nerd!
once it's at like a higher frame rate than the other. And it's pretty cool. I never really caught that. And looking back at it when I watched it again like recently, I actually noticed it. It was pretty cool to see that there are like they put that kind of a detail into that movie to really highlight Miles Morales as a whole. And I'm a big Miles Morales fan. Anything Spider-Man I'm a fan of, you know, except for that one signing with the devil story arc. Everyone hates that one.
Signing with the devil. Oh,
I'll let you figure
Never
that
mind.
one later.
never mind. Anyway, back to TV show. For
Spider-Man.
me,
It's for
BoJack
me.
Horseman. So.
Really, you're gonna pick BoJack Horseman,
I love
the most
it, man.
depressing.
Okay. Yes,
what-
there are depressing moments. A lot of depressing moments, but a lot of them really turn into like good lessons. You know.
You're looking for cartoons for lessons? That's a good idea.
I mean, hey, you know, people look to what's his name? Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. The Mr. Rogers show.
Wow.
For lessons.
Shame on you, dude.
What?
I forgot Mr. Rogers' name.
You know, I never watched that show.
I never did too,
Okay.
but I know who Mr. Rogers
Cause
is.
you saw the movie.
I know Mr. Rogers before the movie.
Really?
Yes.
I knew him from Epic.
Epic Meal Time.
Not Epic Mealtime.
R.I.P.
Epic
Oh.
Battles.
Oh,
Epic
yeah.
Rap Battles of History. When you
Who did he battle? I know.
Mr. T.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dude.
Yeah. That was the other instance when I heard that name, but before that I only heard the name once.
But
But
anyway,
yeah, it was
anyway,
that little epic rap battle.
BoJack Horseman. Yeah, there's some depressing moments. There's some real
It's
moments,
like
but there's
90%
some.
depressing.
No, it's not 90%.
How
It's a good
rate it.
50-50.
I don't know. Coming
Trust
from
me.
us, I would say a little bit higher than that ratio. I
Good
won't say
50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
I won't say 50-50, but probably like 60-40. It's like not too
I would say like
depressing.
55
55,
at
45.
most.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
It still works.
yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's like not nothing over 60 in my opinion.
But
But yeah,
like at first I wasn't sure if I wanted to watch it because like the whole like
is it the depression that threw you off? I
no,
know
the
that's
animals like it was
Oh,
like
yeah, that
animal
too.
light. Yeah, I was like, what is this?
yeah.
But it's
A
great.
lot of people have mentioned, it's like, yo, you should watch BoJack Horseman. I was
Yeah.
like, what is BoJack Horseman? I just see talking animals. I was like,
Dude, Will Arnett is great in it.
isn't he BoJack?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
BoJack.
that's nice.
Will Arnett is great.
Batman is the horse.
Yeah, the horse. He's the
Batman
horse.
is the horse.
I'm BoJack.
I'm BoJack.
BoJack. From
Anyway.
horsing around, I'm famous.
Oh yeah, here's a Lego show as well. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god, Will
Lego
Arnett's
Masters.
killing it.
Hey, you know what? It's
Killing
his
it.
year. You know, he got Lego Batman. He got Lego Movie, 2 of them.
Yeah.
He has BoJack Horseman going around.
Well, it's the final
I mean,
series finale.
a lot of people like it. A lot.
And
His
I'm
name
about
is out
to
there.
watch it. I'm about to watch it after
He
this.
hasn't seen the full thing yet. Shame on you.
I'm on the final season, okay?
You should have watched it on the way here, which is only 1 episode, because we live really close. Not even 30 minutes close. Like 10, 15 minutes. Anyway, yeah, like I said, the Spider-Man 90s was pretty good. Batman, Justice League.
Oh yeah.
Anything comic book, I'm all for it. Iron Man 90s, The Incredible Hulk 90s. I was about to say
X-Men.
X-Men. I didn't really catch on.
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, definitely. Teen Titans Go.
Mm,
I watched a little bit of it. It's actually pretty funny.
Okay.
It's really they're self-aware. That's why I
Avatar?
love it. Avatar: Legend of Korra, even though season 2 was so bad.
Last Airbender, I'm guessing.
What? No.
Avatar
Yeah,
Oh.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a masterpiece. That is like on top tier. If I would rank my cartoons, the cartoons I've watched, Avatar will be on the top tiers alongside Spider-Man 90s.
I might watch that again.
Go for it.
Go for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Netflix.
Netflix,
I know
what?
Netflix has Legend of Korra.
They do?
They used to,
They used to.
which is really weird. They don't have Avatar, but they have Korra. But anyway, yeah,
I'll find it.
Avatar is on top tier alongside My Hero Academia. I really like
My
that
Hero.
show. I actually got my buddy to go watch that recently. He was like, "No, dude, it's too kiddie." You know,
Yeah.
I was like, "No,
Dude,
bro."
at first it's kind of kiddie, but
I was like, "No," and he was like, "All right, give me a fight. All Might versus All for One."
Yeah.
He was like,
this is bold.
he was, "All right, fine, whatever." Oh, what a punch! I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know, Renier. All right. No, I was like, he was like, give me another anime. I was like, Shippuden. I was like, I've seen
Naruto.
Shippuden. I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, what happened? It's like, Naruto fought Sasuke in that valley. That happened in the first part.
That happens all the time now.
Then he was like, where Sasuke won. I was like, okay, you watched the first part, buddy. Tuning exams, that's the first part. Dude. Then I started briefing, talking about some of the fights. I was like, Pain versus Naruto. He was like, okay, I know about that one. Then I was like, Super Saiyan Naruto. He was like, okay, what did I miss? Then I was like, Itachi versus Sasuke. Okay. He was like, oh, what? What? We're kind of segueing to the
Not
anime
me.
here. Yeah, precisely. We're segueing to the anime portion of the show because technically it's an animated TV
No,
show.
we love all animation.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, bro, you need to watch Shippuden. He was like, you know what, Rainier? I might have to know. I don't remember a lot of things. I was like, knowing your memory and you, I believe it. But at the same time, you still need to watch it. I'll watch it with you, bro. Even though you live super far away. We'll watch it simultaneously through Skype or Discord. Discord. But yeah.
What else? I mean, I
Dragon
guess
Ball.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
One
I
Piece.
actually, okay, big fact about me. I actually don't like One Piece, both
Okay.
animation or story.
Okay.
1,000 episodes, come on. Dragon Ball Z, I did not become a fan until college, like completely. I mean, I was a fan when I was a kid, but I only saw. I mean, I guess I saw every story arc, but after I moved to America, I actually I did not watch anything from when I was a kid all the way to like college. That's when I was like, you know what, Dragon Ball Z, let's do it, because Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods came out. I was like, you know what? I'll watch Dragon Ball. So on our way to Florida on a road trip, I managed to get a hold of myself some episodes. So I was like, you know what? I'll watch whole of it. I didn't watch the entirety. I skipped around. There is during Frieza's fight, there is a 3-episode fight where all Goku did was charge up the Spirit
Oh
Bomb.
my god, don't even get me started.
I was like, okay, that's that episode skip.
Tune in next time.
Precisely,
Skip.
precisely. And the only story arc, a lot of people hated me for this. The only story arc that I really, really watched and enjoyed was the Great Saiyaman arc, where Gohan.
Right before Majin Buu.
Yeah, right during the time where Gohan was a superhero or a hero to
Saiyaman.
with a stupid weird ass dance.
Jesus
But yeah,
Christ.
that was the only story arc that I actually enjoyed because I like the cheesiness and the dorkiness of Gohan. It was hilarious. It truly fits what happened to Gohan outside of the fighting, And it carried over. Yeah, it carried over to Super. He was still wacky, still weak as ever.
Well, there was that time where he went back to being like buff,
Yeah, even there he was still weak.
Damn.
He
They really
like,
screwed the pooch on that one.
Cell Saga Gohan is top tier.
Yeah.
I would say Majin Buu Saga
Yeah.
Gohan is top second.
It was
then
like Super
Dragon Ball
Gohan
Super.
or something.
Ultimate Gohan.
Ultimate Gohan. He was
Yeah.
training with those
King Kai. No, not King Kai. Supreme Kai.
Yeah.
And that one pink guy.
And
I don't
then-
remember his name.
And then like he was supposed to use that sword, right? But then
Yeah,
it broke.
no, he didn't break it. Oh no, he did break it
Yeah.
because Goku threw it too hard.
Yeah.
Or
Threw
supposed
like a
to be-
cinder block too hard or something.
yeah, the unbreakable
Yeah.
block or something,
Yeah.
releasing the other Supreme Kai from the sword. But yeah,
Yeah. And then he just trained up. Oh.
yeah, and it's funny because they actually talked about what Gohan's weakness is in Super. His weakness is that he gets too cocky, and it shows. Like if you go back in Majin Buu Saga, you'll see he got too cocky. He played around with Buu Super a lot. In Super, he lost to Piccolo easily because he got super cocky, and Piccolo called him out on it. It was pretty cool. Yeah, Demon Slayer was pretty good. I like that. There's no segue on that one. It's just like Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo winning against Gohan, then boom, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's really good. I really
Remember,
just finished that one.
Attack on Titan.
It's last season's this year, bro.
Oh, last in the
season.
series.
Yeah, the season's ending.
Dang.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. The season was amazing. Season 1 was pretty good. Season 2 was too political. Like, I won't say too political. It's like they were the first seasons 2 and the first half of 3 were both political because we're understanding the history of the
Titans.
the universe. No,
Universe?
not Titans. Just the city. Second half of 3, that's where. Oh no, actually, in season 3 was the history of the Titans, and then season 3 is one of the best story arcs ever. The retrieval of the second wall. Yeah, then the last seasons this year, not month, I would be happy. Then One Punch Man also coming out this year. Oh, that's a good show. A lot of people have talking trash about the second season because of the difference in quality. In my opinion, I didn't see the difference. Both are still good. Sure, the first season had better quality. I did notice that eventually, but the reason I like the second one a lot because, just over fun. It's just all
It's just
about
for
fun.
jokes.
Yeah. And they actually ended the season early. It's supposed to be a 24 season, like the first season. But with the second season, they went only 12. And I see that as a good thing, to improve the quality for the third season.
Because it takes a lot to make these shows.
Yeah.
It takes a
And, a lot of effort, a lot of people. And if they're not happy with the quality, make it better next season,
South Park?
Never seen it.
Never seen it?
Family
I
Guy.
watched some episodes.
Family Guy, South Park, Simpsons, American Dad, the Cleveland Brown show.
Oh,
Oh,
that
the
yeah,
Cleveland show, whatever.
yeah.
Never seen that
Cleveland
one.
show. Then there's Bob's Burgers. Oh,
I've seen
another
a little bit of that one.
another good animation show that's on Netflix is F is for Family.
Never heard of it.
It stars Bill Burr, the stand-up comedian, and
Never
it's
been a
so
fan.
hilarious. I'm a huge Bill Burr fan.
I'm a Joe Coy fan.
What's up?
Joe Coy.
Joe Coy. Joe Coy's good. Joe Coy's
Yeah, Joe
funny.
Coy's good. But I don't. And Andrew Jeselnik, I think.
And you're
Who's,
just
who's funny. I like one of his shows.
Then there's Dave
Anyway.
Chappelle.
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to animations. What else? I tried. There's the Netflix original Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Have you seen that on Netflix? I tried to watch it. I just can't get to the animation. I tried so hard. I actually spent like 6 episodes. I actually watched 7 episodes of it. It was just difficult.
Some Netflix like.
I heard Castlevania's good.
Oh yeah, Castlevania is good, and like in March the 3rd season's coming out.
Is that already third? Damn.
Yeah, dude, it is good. Like
As you guys can see, I don't watch cartoons outside of Rick and Morty, which
Rick and Morty.
I have no idea when it's coming back yet. I'm not sure. It's been almost 2 months. I'm pretty sure it's back at this point. The second half of season 3 should be back. They took a break for the winter break,
Okay.
but no one has heard anything from them.
Oh.
So hopefully, I'm hoping there should be one. The subreddit has been quiet, so I was like, "Where's the new episode?
What's going on? Hello?
Where's the new episode? Justin Roiland. Where is it? Where is it, buddies? Where is it? Cartoon Network or Adult Swim? Yeah.
Back to Castlevania, but like season 2, there's a fight scene between Alucard and Dracula.
Ooh.
It's badass.
Dracula fighting his
Son.
I was their son. I was about
Yeah.
to say a palindrome.
No.
Whereas like mine, if you spell it backwards, it's a new name. Or for me, it's the same name. But yeah, you never knew that. If you spell my name, it's the same name backwards.
You know what? I was spelling your name.
Wow, you didn't even know how to spell my name. Been friends with this guy since high school. Doesn't even remember how to spell my
You know,
name.
I know who you are.
Doesn't know my name. What the letters in there. Probably spells it with an A.
Well, no, it's even worse actually.
Oh, with an O?
No, it's
Oh, thank goodness. I've seen people spell it with an O. I was like, why? How?
there's like deer.
Oh, I mean,
People
people call
I
me-
automatically call you that now.
I have people call me reindeer on the holidays.
Okay, we said your name.
But there is one who calls me reindeer like 365 days a year. But yeah, where were we at? Before
we were
I
talk-
went
we were
on.
talking
Oh
about
yeah,
Castlevania.
Castlevania.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so there's a
interrupted
badass
you
fight.
for the third time.
Dude, it's great. It's great. I totally recommend
A
it.
lot of people, yeah, I would say a lot of people have been recommending Castlevania to me.
Well, like someone like Netflix is like anime. It has that weird 3D.
Ultraman.
Oh yeah, it's
Ultraman has that
weird.
weird.
It's so
like I
weird.
said, I watched 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I actually did while watching the show. I actually I had to look up the show because I remember watching Ultraman or not saying I watched Ultraman. I remember I having Ultraman toys, and I remember some Ultraman scenes. So I was like, oh, I know Ultraman. I remember being a fan when I was a kid. I'll watch this show. 6, 7 episodes later, I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry.
It is just strange.
It's not strange. The animations. I actually like the animation, but
Ooh.
at the same time, it's like you said, it is
Yeah.
pretty weird. You're so used to the 2D art,
Yeah.
and then the two, like, it just made me realize how much history they put into the show. Because I have like the entire time I was watching, I was looking up what happened, because they're not really giving a lot of the background. It's like they're trying to be self-contained, but at the same time referring to the history. So I'm like, ugh, it's just so much.
Well, with Castlevania's animation, it's all, well, I would say most of it is very hand drawn. But like when I see what's that one? It's called Berserker.
Is that the one with the
Not Berserker.
tentacles
No, it was like some.
or the car or the motorcycle?
Speaking Speaking of tentacles.
Whoa. Hey, we don't condone
No, no, no,
that
no, 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 no,
little.
no. There's a animation. There's an anime called, oh my god, High School Assassins or something, or Assassin Class.
I remember. It's hold on.
It's the one with the giant yellow octopus as a teacher.
I actually
And he
wrote this down.
and he tries to teach his kids how to kill him, but he's impossible to kill. And if
I
they don't
actually.
kill him on time, he's going to destroy the earth.
Oh no, I deleted it. But
No.
I remember what I remember my buddy saying. I asked my buddy. I was like, "Yo, give me an anime
It's
referral."
good.
He was like, Classroom Assassin or something, Classroom Assassin
Yeah.
or something Assassin.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? It was like, it's about a monster, teaching, people trying to kill him. It's pretty gory. I was like,
Well,
that's great.
It's not. It's not gory.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
It's
right.
funny.
I was
It's
thinking of a
very
different
funny.
one.
It's very lighthearted.
Oh yeah, I was probably
Yeah.
thinking of this different one. I was watching it.
It's nice.
Not was, but long time ago. I did watch a video of yellow tentacles killing
Yeah.
kids. But yes,
Well, anyway.
it was a pretty weird segue. But
Moving on.
what else did we watch? So there's Rick and Morty. We talked about Bob's Burgers. My sister loved that show. Spider-Man, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
I remember that first.
That
Well,
was
not the
really
first.
good.
I remember the movie where it was. They had like.
Oh yeah, Young Avengers. Oh no,
mm,
Ultimate Avengers,
yeah.
where they had Black Widow and Cap made a kid, and then Tony Stark's the only living guy at all because Ultron saved him. Yeah, I remember watching that. That was weird. Actually,
More times. Samurai Jack.
we talked about that already.
Oh yeah, we did.
But same with Powerpuff Girls and how it connected back to Samurai Jack. It happened in the same town. But yeah, Justice League Action actually. Yeah, that one. It's super lighthearted. It's super for kids, but it has it's pretty modern, I would say. Like anything that happened in New 52, it's influenced by that. Like Wonder Woman and Superman getting together. It was there. But yeah, a lot of the, it's actually pretty fun. I actually enjoyed it. Harley Quinn, the DC Universe exclusive show. I hear it's a lot of fun. I need to watch it one day. There's just so many superhero genre shows out there that I cannot watch them all. Like there's the CW, then there's Agents of Shield, and then
There's a
DC
lot.
Universe, and Runaways.
Is it?
Then Marvel is about to release a whole bunch more.
It's kind of weird. I'm thinking about it like anime in general. Like alone, I would not watch it in dub. Like English
I'm a dub guy.
I wouldn't watch
Well-
it in English dub. But the only exception when I would watch an anime in English dub is when I watch it on Toonami.
For me, I only do dub on My Hero.
Dub on My Hero.
My Hero Academia, in my opinion, is literally the best dubbed anime ever.
Oh, I have to argue Dragon Ball Z is the best dub.
Have you seen Super though?
Huh?
Super is garbage.
I just watched Z. Let's put it that way.
But Super is really good.
Super is
But
really
it's
garbage.
ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would say Super was garbage because they messed up an extremely. Then not just once, not just twice, but 4 times they messed up a great ass fight. That I'm still super salty about Super, but Z, no. My Hero Academia is still a lot
Oof.
better. Like Miles, the only good one in Z was Goku. I would say Goku
Yeah.
and probably Vegeta.
No, Vegeta, Piccolo.
Piccolo, yeah.
Piccolo.
I guess I'll put Piccolo as well. But
I like Cell.
eh.
Yeah.
He sounds like Piccolo, but doing a deeper voice. Frieza, he's actually pretty good. I actually like his dub version is literally his
Hercule.
sub version. Eh,
Ooh, Master Roshi.
eh. I like their. I'm more of a sub guy for that. The only thing I don't really like about sub is Goku and Gohan's voice.
Yeah.
You know, they're super high pitched, but
I
yeah.
like My Hero Academia. So.
Yeah, a lot of people say they prefer sub, but I like the dub because that's how I started first.
Mm-hmm.
It was only available on Philippines Netflix
Oof.
on English. I was like, all right, cool,
Might as well.
might as well, you know. And I did watch it, and I watched this third season on Hulu with in sub. I mean, I didn't really complain about it. It was still pretty good. You know, I watched the movie in dub because I like Midoriya's voice.
Mm-hmm.
It really matches how dorky he can be. You know, he's like that always nervous kind of guy. You know, has it like his rival, aka buddy, aka something. I'm gonna put it on
Deku.
rival. Kachan, Bakugo.
Bakugo. Who the fuck was Deku?
Deku is Midoriya.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys. This guy
It's
need
been
to
a while. It's been
you
a
need to
while.
watch it from the beginning now. You got you got deducted.
Young Midoriya.
He just said young Midoriya. But yeah, I love that's why I love the dub a lot because I think Bakugo's voice actor really captures Bakugo's rage perfectly. Midoriya's wimpiness, you know, even though he has the one of the most powerful superpower
Yeah.
quirk, he's still, you know, when he comes up to Bakugo, he'll be like, yes sir, you know, I'll freeze up here. Or whenever Uraraka talks to him, they both freeze. The only thing I don't like is Yao Yorazu because she's apparently 15, but in the dub she sounds 20. I'm like, okay,
Oh, is that the girl that floats?
no, that's Uraraka.
Oh.
See? You need to watch. You need to watch that show
I
again.
need to rewatch.
All the way to
I need
season 4.
re-education.
Once season 4 ends, I better see you watching, binging, showing the same love as you did with BoJack Horseman too.
I do. I just need to find it. Yo ho. Yo ho.
Yo ho, Kiss Anime,
Huh?
Kiss
Oh
Anime.
my god, right.
That's you're not
I'm not-
Asian enough if you don't use Kiss Anime for anime. Even I use Kiss Anime for anime.
Okay, well, I think I have. I'll plan it out during the weekend.
Boom, but not yet.
Not yet.
Season 4 is still going.
Okay.
With the new season this weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday. Too bad it's 2 episodes behind from the sub. Which also what I like about My Hero Academia, they actually tried to put time and effort in releasing both sub and dub at the same time. With the simulcast, they for the first, I won't say first quarter of the new season, season 4, it was just towards at the holiday break where they lost track of time, I guess.
Well, I think nowadays because like anime is so like not
Yeah.
nationwide, so worldwide.
Mr.
Back-
Worldwide.
Yeah. Back compared to like
Then it was like all
Yeah.
unknown, and
yeah, and you have to go.
like it takes like a couple of I wouldn't say years, no, I wouldn't say months either. Probably I was close to a couple of years.
Like say one episode was released.
Naruto didn't even
Naruto,
comes
yeah.
out to like what 2004, 5,
Yeah.
but it's been going on in Japan for
A while.
a while now, yeah. Then
Well, like I was gonna say like how they released the episodes for Naruto, for example. It was gonna
probably
be
every day.
yeah, there was no subs.
Hmm.
Then you have to probably wait like 3 days for the sub version to come out.
If you're waiting 3 days,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot it's like completely different timeline. I was thinking of like nowadays, like why are you waiting 3 days? I get my
Back then.
Yeah, I was about to say like that's why I was like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. Now you get it like instantly. You know, there'll be someone fan dubbing and everywhere, or fan subbing, fan translation.
Fan dubbing. Oh god. Fan subbing.
It worked with
Desperate times.
fan dubbing worked with, I think. No wait, it wasn't fan dub. Never mind. I was about to say GT was fan dub, but it wasn't.
Remember the parodies?
I never watched any of it. Like a bridge? No.
Abridged. I love that.
My
show.
buddies love DBZ,
I watched the Hellsing abridged.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh yeah, with Naruto, I forgot to mention this earlier. Naruto in the sub is way over, but you know where the dub is?
Where?
Nowhere near the ending.
Ooh.
I think it's like probably 100 more episodes before
I
the
think they
ending.
just gave up.
I think they did because the last time they had the the episode release was 17. No, I won't say 17. Maybe 16, maybe 15. I was like, wow. It's been a while. It's been a while since they released a new Naruto. So hey, you know what? Naruto sub is actually pretty good. Actually, it's one of the best.
Well, okay, so animation has been around for a long time, and
Long time.
some
70s,
shows,
maybe 60s.
yeah, some shows have like grown up with their audience, right?
Hmm.
So, we talked about Naruto Shippuden, BoJack Horseman,
Yeah.
a lot. They then later they like animation has changed to tackle on maybe more mature topics.
Social critiques.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
It works.
It works.
Like I said, BoJack Horseman. It totally depends on what they're trying to do. Like, BoJack Horseman is definitely aimed for like
Adults.
young adults,
Yeah.
and since we're living in a very depressing era, a lot of people are depressed nowadays. It fits well. Like, they can relate to the characters. They can see how this character solve their problems or obstacles along the way. But at the same time, it's fun to have those shows like Steven Universe
Yeah.
or Teen Titans Go. Something kiddish to just pass the time, where you can, even though you can still see the maturity of the show, but through the underlining of the kiddiness, or like the childishness of the show.
I think a show that does that well, even though I haven't seen like the full series, is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Iroh.
I like how you became quieter
Oh.
when
Uncle Iroh.
Yeah, Uncle
He's like
Iroh.
the wise. Iroh? Is Iroh or Iroh?
I have no idea. I just
I
called
think
him
it's
Iroh.
Iroh, right?
I kept calling him Iroh. It sounds better.
Well, the relationship between Uncle Iroh and his like nephew Prince
Zuko.
Zuko.
I was about to say, if you forget this name, I will be so ashamed.
I
And I'm
can't
the-
forget Zuko.
Sure.
No, I can't.
This is the guy who messed up Midoriya and Deku. Anyway, back to Avatar.
But like, you start to see like Zuko's faults and like
Yeah,
Uncle Iroh
he-
trying to guide him. Yeah.
Shows
that.
like where not to go, where not to stray.
Yeah. Pride.
It just shows how all everyone needs is just like proper guidance. You
Yeah.
know? Sure, you can lose your way, but if you're ready to be better, just find someone who's willing to.
I know that pride and temper.
Yeah, I
that
believe
Zuko
it.
has. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. I've
I
seen
know it.
I got beat up by this guy a couple of times.
Yeah.
You wish.
Finish the recording.
Sure.
Okay.
Anyway,
let's not, I don't want to beat you up, brother.
Watch our Quentin Tarantino movie. I'll post it up on the corner and link it down in the description so you guys can see how short that. Well, I wouldn't say short. It was pretty lengthy, but it took us longer, more than an hour.
Oh, that short film?
It was short film.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my God, you forgot our recording already.
Oh yeah, we did, right?
All right. Anyway, yeah, maturity
maturity.
in animation.
Immature.
I wouldn't say immature,
Just stupid.
just forgettable. He forgets a lot. He just forgets a lot. Forgets Deku and Midoriya is the same person. Nearly forgot Zuko, I believe.
Well, I'll never forget you, bro.
He forgot me yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, what's the next one? Should animation be considered? No.
For best picture?
No.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Because as you can see, sure, Toy Story 4 had it relates all the way to young adults like us. It still has the overarching cover of childishness, that, Missing Link, How to Train Your Dragon, um, what else is there? Klaus.
I lost my body.
Yeah. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Anyway, yes, but overall, it's still considered as like a lot of. If you ask people, would they watch cartoons? No. Animations, they'll probably say no. Or depends. If it's Disney, they'll do it. DreamWorks, maybe.
What about Kubo 2 Strings?
Did it win?
I think it won Best Animation.
It won Best Animation, but was it considered?
But would you consider something that quality to be Best Picture?
No,
No.
because
What makes it different from like? It's still a movie though.
yeah, but Best Picture is like it's like more realistic, like more heavily influenced over by the actions of the real world. It's a social critique. That's what movies are. They're all social critiques of what goes on.
But animation can still be social
But
critique. It doesn't.
it's still covered by that overlaying cover of the childishness.
No, but there's still like adult animations that don't need to be under the.
That's still
Childish.
a lot of people are still seeing animations as that childish set of movies. You know, like I said, how many people would watch an animated movie? They'll probably say depends. If it's Disney, yes. A lot of people will go for Disney because it's a well-known franchise. But like, let's say Klaus. No one knows about Klaus until the Oscar season. I had heard about Klaus, but I never seen it till recently. I Lost My Body.
It wasn't really childish though.
Yeah, but did anyone knew about it? You know, a lot of people are gonna lean towards Disney because it's more well known, and then Disney is just producing that childish cover of.
But what
movies.
about maybe, even though this is kind of like claymation, Owl Dogs, or Mr. Fantastic Fox?
You see, I've never seen that, so I don't really have an opinion on that one. What do you say about that? So?
No, I haven't seen them either. But no, I'm saying, even though I haven't seen either.
I heard Isle of Dogs is good though.
Yeah, but it's just.
I've seen Grand Budapest Hotel. That's the only Wes Anderson.
It's not like it doesn't have that image of being childlike, you know. But I'm just saying, like, what else is preventing from animation from being considered Best Picture?
It's just that they don't have the same high caliber as the movies in
What's the
Best Picture.
What's the high caliber quality?
Emotions.
There's emotions in animation.
You just hear the voice. You don't really connect to the people acting. They're just sitting in a booth doing what we're doing, except we're not in a booth.
What about like Robin Williams and Aladdin? Don't you connect with them through emotion? I'm just trying to figure it out.
No,
you know?
Because he's, like I say, he's still secluded. You don't see him interacting with other people in real time. You see him in a more recorded state.
Okay, so you're saying a movie has to have physical interaction?
Physical interaction and physical emotion. Without those, like, not a whole lot of movies can capture the emotions that a actor might be expressing. You know, like in Toy Story 4. I mean, we don't really know how they act behind the scenes until we see the B-rolls of animations.
But can't you tell by the tone and how like the animation was drawn?
That which can be manipulated. Animation, the drawing doesn't really work out well because it could be expressed different ways under different tone. Like surprise can be dramatic or nervous, and then in real life you can actually see them, their facial expression move around. Whereas and you can match it with their tone, their body language, and just the colors all over. In the animations, sure you have the color. You might have the body language as well, but
you have facial expressions
of a drawing. of a drawing. You don't get the physical connections.
Okay, so it has to be like a human physical connection
Yeah.
to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just think if
What do you think that it should be considered as the best picture part of
I don't know,
best
some of
picture?
some of these animation movies, they're just very high caliber, and
But would you
some of
say
them.
it will be, let's say,
Hmm.
Toy Story 4
Hmm.
can compete with Parasite, um, Jojo Rabbit,
Mm.
Once Upon a Time, or any of the best pictures from this past Oscar? Would you say that
Mm,
any of the any of the best animated
I'd probably switch for Toy Story 4. I
Toy
probably.
Story 4, Cloud, any of the best
Mm,
animations,
there's some on that list I'd probably switch out.
which is
I'd probably switch out Ford v Ferrari.
wow, the choice you
Yeah.
actually see,
Yeah.
yeah,
Even though I love Ford v Ferrari,
it's the weakest one. Actually, I still think Once Upon a Time is the weakest.
yeah, and Once Upon a Time too.
See, that's the thing. It's based around Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hollywood's not gonna switch that.
You know Hollywood hates itself.
No,
Yeah, come on. It hates itself so people can love it.
I don't think you see the
Uh-uh.
right pictures as I'm seeing.
I don't know. I just think
Hollywood
I just
loves
think
to
there's some
touch
I
themselves.
just think there's some if some like different dimension, the Oscars were like, you know what, we're gonna
One day they might
yeah
actually consider animations.
as
But
best
as for
picture
the yeah, as
as
part
a
as
nomination for best
yeah,
picture. Okay.
but for now, like the quality and the quality of best picture is leagues away from the quality of best animations.
Mm.
Like any animated movie can't is close, is getting there,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still not getting over there.
Mm. It's gonna be interesting to
Yeah.
see in the future though,
hmm
because
It's like foreign film. Like
yeah.
a lot of people, let's say, give or take 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
if you go up to someone, it's like, hey, do you think a foreign film will win
Best picture.
Best Picture?
Yeah.
They'll be like,
No.
no, I don't. I have never heard about this specific movie.
Can't
A
be
lot of
Hollywood.
people never heard of Parasite until
Yeah.
it won Oscars.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Some people watched it the day after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people said subtitles can't read subtitles.
Mm.
There are some people who watches anime with subtitles but
Mm.
complain Parasite has subtitles.
Haters. Still haven't watched it though.
Shame. And you're Korean.
I know.
Anyway,
I'm supporting. Anyway, as we talk about, the future of animation, what do you want to see or expect to see from animation?
augmented reality
Augmented reality.
animation where
So,
you're
like-
there,
I'm there.
like Rise of like Rise of Resistance, I think.
Okay.
Like the ones they have in Disney, like they have the classic animatronic, yet fixes with the beauty in the visual effects.
Mhm. Do you want all animation to be like that, or just like entertainment, like rides?
I would say entertainment. But what I
Entertainment.
like about animations,
Mhm.
be innovative. You
Mhm.
know, like I would say what brings out Disney on its own was their magic of mixing 2D and 3D art.
Mhm.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse mixes the comic book
Oh yeah.
style effect into the movie.
Mhm.
Implementation of that was amazing.
You got the Lego movie.
The Lego movie
Stop
uses
motion.
stop motion, claymation
yeah,
as
claymation,
well.
all the-
Wilbur and Gilbert, whatever. Gilbert. I don't know about that show.
What's it called?
Klaus had the dramatic background. It looked
Mhm.
like a play, but with I wouldn't say puppets, more like
Mhm.
with 3D animations. But the background, everything else is like 2D art and
And then you have like Studio Gilby,
Studio
which is like
Gilby, which
all
is like
hand drawn.
hand drawn.
It's just beautiful.
hmm
It brings it's so amazing.
It just
to watch.
brings diversity
Yeah.
to into that specific idea of the industry.
Like going back to like Spirited Away with Studio Gilby. I never seen food so delicious hand drawn.
Every time I see a video about lo-fi anime food, it's always like actually just like animated food.
Yeah,
It's all anime. It's like
yeah.
Japan loves their food.
Like, oh,
It's so
I'm getting
like
hungry.
it makes me hungry every time I see them. And, like there was
Yeah.
one lo-fi video on Facebook, and I
Mhm.
was just watching it. It literally, it was a by the end of it, it looped back, but it featured most of the food from Studio Ghibli, and I
Mhm.
was like, even though it's hand drawn, it's still
Still
so
looks
well detailed.
delicious.
Yeah, and it looks so delicious.
There's
It's
this
details.
what's it called? There's this anime called Food Wars.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh
Like
yeah.
if you see any animated style food, let it
Oh
be
yeah.
known it's from Food Wars.
Oh yeah.
Never seen it. A lot of people said it's great. I know there's
It's
the
great.
one obscene scene.
Oh yeah, with
This-
dried squid, honey, dipped in honey.
No, I was thinking of a more obscene
Was it the
scene.
one where like he wrapped a
No,
potato with bacon?
nope. No, like literally a girl climaxing after she ate the food with no clothes on.
Oh
Or
yeah, that's
she
like
had.
every scene, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like every time.
I've never seen Food Wars.
Ooh, I watched it too much.
I don't really like watching cooking shows outside of the cooking show. Oh no, the chef
Chef?
show.
Yeah,
The
it's
chef
about to
show.
come out. They come out with another season.
I know, I heard. I just saw it earlier. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, we're
Okay,
diverging.
okay. I'm hungry.
Oh. Anyway, yeah. Animation,
I love it.
just a little bit more ideas and innovations.
Mm,
If not, keep it consistent, keep it fresh,
mhm.
keep the story fresh. And maybe who knows, in the future, maybe I'll be part of the Best Pictures nomination category. But for now, I'm not seeing it anytime soon. Probably 10 years.
Mhm.
I would say 10 years.
I'll say, do for animation for me, it's like, just go crazy. Just go have
Yeah,
fun.
you have the limitless.
Yeah.
You have the.
You have so many different art styles you can do.
Yeah, you have so many resources
Yeah.
that you can draw in without any limitations. That's the only problem with like like
Live action.
live action.
Yeah.
You have that limitation of an
Actors.
actor can get
Yeah.
hurt. Actors and
Yeah.
actresses. Someone could die, like in Deadpool 2. Someone died during a stunt.
Mhm.
Technical difficulties, like we just had with our mics.
If only we were animated.
If only we were animated, all we would be doing is voice acting. Wait,
We are voice acting.
we're technically just doing audio. Because
Oh my
that's all
gosh.
we have right now, because we still don't have a webcam. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. I remember there was a time where I kind of stepped away from animation, but now I come back. And I'm just like,
Never have I ever.
mm,
Just kidding. There was those animations were replaced with video games, which
Mhm.
is still animations. So it evens out.
Yeah.
So technically, I haven't gone my entire life without being exposed to any sort of animations.
any future, you know, content or like anything that you're excited about with animation?
Onward's coming out a week. I want to watch that one,
Soul for me.
which is another year.
Mm.
But yeah, I want to watch Onward. Looks pretty fun. I mean, I like any Disney Pixar. Connect that to the Disney Pixar connection.
You know what? I'm pretty sure there's some Redditor out there that's connected.
I'm pretty sure I might just go to the conspiracy theory subreddit and someone's posting the Charlie Day video of him panicking.
As you can see.
I'm pretty sure that's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But yeah, actually, speaking of animations, I just remembered I have the 1940s animated TV show of Superman. That exact drawing.
Mm.
I have it sitting on the shelf in my theater room. I was pointing at the theater room.
I was looking where you were pointing.
You look at the wall. But yeah, it was from my dad gave it to me when I was a kid. But yeah, I watch it every now and then. It's pretty fun. I remember watching it when I was a kid. It was pretty good. Like he didn't fly. He just jumped off over the building.
Leap the tallest building.
Yeah, his OG powers. He
OG
didn't have
powder.
the flight or anything.
Yeah.
He gained those powers the more he progressed, which is hilarious. Which will be a history of Superman one day. Anyway, that's it for me.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't wait to finish BoJack Horseman.
when you get home, yeah.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
Yep, that's pretty much
And
it.
get depressed.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoy. A little bit of a update. We have a Patreon now. Recently posted it up. We already have Patreon. So Princess Taya,
Special shout out.
a special shout out to her. I trying to remember her name. Princess Taya
Oh, you forgot your friend's name, huh?
Enriquez Hernandez. Eat that.
Okay.
I don't remember the middle name. I think it's Maylene. Thank you for being our first Patreon. You get this exclusive podcast episode straight from the get-go. Probably Saturday, since it's just maybe even tomorrow, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who knows? Oh, the garage is opening. Anyway, you can catch us on social media such as Facebook, which I'll be busy working on from now on. Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't posted anything since the
Yeah, it's been
Oscars
a
not
while.
gone. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm surprised you haven't posted any of the other seasons of BoJack.
No, I'm gonna do it at one post.
Why not separate?
I don't know. You can't really tell the whole series by like just doing.
But you can highlight the best parts of each season.
I'll think about it.
As for me, I haven't seen anything new. Every
it's
time
been
I
very
go,
quiet.
every time I sit down, I'm like, should I watch something? Nah, I'll just
Nah.
play. I'll just play until 3 a.m. until So anyway, you can catch us on Instagram, on YouTube, of course. Obviously, it's the only thing we have going for now. You can watch our other YouTube videos. We have Spotlight of Martin Scorsese, done by Taylor. We have the DC crossover, done by me. Then the Quentin Tarantino movie
episode.
that we both did, that took us more than an hour to do, even though it was only like a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
You can catch us on Twitter. Hopefully one day I will get onto it, because Twitter is Twitter.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, that too. Leave a like and
Leave a comment.
seeing how we can improve in the future. Yep. Hey, you know what? Be a Patreon. You know, if you, I don't want to say give us your money, but you know, if you
want to
help
help us out,
you can help us out by donating, I guess, or go into our Patreon.
link in the description.
Link in the description, of course. With your help, we can improve our product. You know, production quality. We can have better equipment. Maybe have one of you guys be with us. You know, talk about whatever you like, or be part of our conversation, or have the voting power of what we could talk about next.
And then you can yell at us out how wrong we are.
That's true.
Or
That's
just yell
true.
at me.
You can yell at Taylor. Don't yell at me. I have a very soft ego. You know, I'll cry in the corner.
I have no heart.
Precisely. See, he'll probably just drink his black coffee.
Mm.
Anyway,
Mhm.
that's pretty much.
Your name is?
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I'll be uploading certain videos on the Facebook Facebook. That's like the third fourth time I
Facebook?
said. I didn't say it.
Oh, okay.
Think out. But yeah, it will be the one word FB. Didn't work.
The FB? What's the FB?
I won't say it. Everyone knows what it is.
I don't know what it
I'll be
is.
posting videos there, and probably highlights from this podcast, maybe some other podcasts that I actually forgot doing.
You're going to get a lot of stuff.
Yeah, more content on the
Yeah.
Facebook side, so hopefully people can interact there as well.
Alright, so follow us on social media platforms, our YouTube
Everything's
channel.
down in the link. I mean, in the descriptions. All the links in the
Yeah.
descriptions.
And then leave us a
Under-
like and subscribe.
Subscribe. Once again, my name is Ray,
My name is Taylor.
and this is the 14th episode of Geeks Reviews. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.
One, two, three.